Yes, today we are studying about the theories of democracy. We are studying about the theories of democracy. In democracy, we have different theories. These theories are answer to the different questions. Answer the different questions. These questions are asked or answered by these theories. These particular in democracy, these questions are first one who use the power in society. Who use the power in society? These theories answer these questions. First one, who use the power? Second one, what the relationship between ruler and ruled. Yes. Second question, what the relationship between ruler and ruled. Third question asks what the value system in society. These three questions are answered by different theories. First one, these theories are divided on the basis of particular answers. They are answering these questions in different ways. So first theory is all about traditional liberal democratic theory of democracy. So first theories है, the first one is traditional liberal theory of democracy. Second one pluralistic theory. Third one elitist theory. And fourth one Marxist theory. And last one and important one is socialist theory. These theories are answering these questions in different way. So today we are going in-depth study about the liberal theory or traditional liberal theory. These theories are answering these questions in different ways. So that's why I am writing here all about today the traditional liberal theory. These theories have different thinkers. The major important thinkers are Major important thinker. First one, John Locke. Second one, Jeremy Bentham. Third one, Jerry Bentham. That's why they have T.H. Green, Hobbes. Fourth one, T.H. Green, Locke, Bentham, T.H. Green, Rousseau. And others also have others. They have these thinkers are answering these questions about what first, second, and third questions. These important thinker of traditional liberal theories answering these questions: who use the power in society, what the relationship between ruler and ruled, and value system in societies. First questions answered by these thinkers. These thinkers are importantly major important thinkers of this theory. On this basis, these important thinkers are considering these some basic ideas of liberal democracy and liberal theory of democracy. These basic idea of this thinker: the first, individual happiness, Second one is right of individual, and third one is right individual of happiness, right of individual, and third one is all about the individual liberty, liberty. So that's why these basic pillars of liberal theory, these are all the pillars given by thinkers. First one, individual happiness is necessary to in practice in society as a democratic society. Second one, right of individual are also important for a democratic society. And third is individual liberty, also have main pillar of the democratic society. So these main pillars of this theory are given by different thinkers, and these questions are answered by these theorists or major theorists like Locke, Rousseau, Bentham. First question is who used the power. According to liberal theorists, they have used individual. In this theory, individual have right to use the power in society, in democratic society. What the relationship government and individual? Individual have right. Individual versus state or government. State and government. Third one, value system. What is the value system of this individualism? So we are these theorists, liberal theorists, are giving the answer of these questions. Who use the power? Individual. In society, individual have the power to use in democratic society. Second, the relationship between ruler and ruled. Individual have ruled by state or government on the basis of consent of individual. Third one, value system in society. The supremacy of the individual in society considered as a democratic society. So these questions are answered by the liberal theorists. Now we are moving ahead. So that's why we are basic tenets or basic features, ideas which have given by the liberal theory of democracy. So that's why the features. What are the features of liberal democracy, liberal theory of democracy, So now we move ahead. The features. What are the important features which make the liberal theory of democracy? So first one, liberal theorists assume the men are rational creatures. What is the meaning of rational creature? Individual or men are rational creature. So this means individual or man have capacity to decide what is right, what is right or wrong. Okay, so that's why rational creature means human being and man are decided over what is right for himself or herself and what is wrong for his or her. So that's okay. So first feature of traditional liberal theory is rational creature. Okay, men are rational creature. Now second features are all all individuals are equal. Second one, individuals are okay. Individuals are individual are equal. It means that they have every individual are by nature they have equal rights by nature. They have by nature they have some natural rights to all. It means they have every individual have equal rights by nature. After the birth of individuals, they have equally considered in society. So that society make the democratic feature of that society have democratic feature of liberal according to liberal theories. Okay, now we move the next important point of important feature of liberal theory of democracy. Liberal theory of democracy, first one rational creature, second one individual are equals, and third one has just consent important to govern, consent of people. If any type of government who make as a democratic government, that government must have take the consent of people who they are governed. That's the relationship between the what the relationship between ruler and ruled. That relationship based on the consent of people. So that's why they have who govern and governance. That governance based on the consent of people. So that's why the importance of individual are in liberal theory of democracy are supreme. So because the consent of individual or people are not giving, then their particular government would not govern the people of liberal according to liberal theories. Okay, now we move ahead. Consent, individual are equal, rational creature. Three and fourth one is the government should be formed according to liberal and democratic constitution. The government should be formed on the basis of liberal and democratic constitution. Yes. Here, fourth point is important. Government should be formed on the basis of liberal and democratic constitution. According to liberal theorists, they have believed if have making the constitution should be based on the democratic and liberal idea of, and they have constitution should be secure the civil rights, civil liberty, and they have individual right, individual freedom should be entitled, in the constitution of the any country which have the making the democratic governments, and democratic ideas maybe like liberty, freedom, liberty, freedom, freedom, equality. These are the basic idea of democratic society. Liberty means individuals have right to move anywhere of state territory. Freedom, they have enjoy anything which they have want. Equality, every individual should be equal on the before the law of state. Okay, now we shall move next topic. Next point, the government should be formed on the basis of liberal and democratic constitutionalism, because the constitution gives the set of law who go according to constitutionalism means they have set of law, set of laws. These laws are basically for governance of the people. The set of law define the first one, governance of state. Second one, relationship between citizen and state. Okay, the set of laws govern the state according to relationship between the state and citizen. What type of relationship? Basic, the welfare concept of welfare state. They have given the marginalized citizen. They have some type of reservation they have given to, so that they have upliftment or they have come to mainstream of the society. So that's why the constitutionalism is important for democratic society. This liberal theory have next point, secure the individual civil liberty. Secure civil liberty. It means state should be secure the civil liberty of individual. State should be secure individual freedom or maybe liberty. Okay, so that have state have or must be secure the individual freedom and liberty. Liberty means absent of restriction. Absence of restraint. Like they have moved everywhere, they will be what according to will of liberty. Individual have secure his or her will. Okay, that means liberty have important feature of the liberal democracy. So okay, now shall move in fifth point. Fifth point are they have government should be repeat the public opinion. So just fifth one, government, any type of government in liberal democracy, government should be respect the public opinion. It means public opinions means the consent of people or the will of people. Maybe we called will of people. Okay, that's why government should be respect every individual opinion, because every individual are making the society or democratic society. The pillar of democratic society are, we already know that individual have importance in democratic society. So that's why we have should be respect the public opinion. Okay, now and sixth point is all about the what type of mechanism of government, what type of mechanism in the government and fundamental rule of governance in democratic society, or maybe the according to liberal features are here. And the main thing within the part of features have some important fundamental rule of governance within features, or maybe we are now the second subheading of the features. Maybe second is fundamental rules of governance. These rules basically for the governance of the people. These what type of government should be in that particular democratic society. So that's these fundamental. First one is representative of government. Representative government. It means they have the government form on the basis of representation. Government should be form on the basis of representation. Okay, it means in parallel example, in our country have MP MLAs. These are called the representation, because MLA and MLAs member of legislative assembly and MPs for member of parliament. These are representative of people because they are elected by the people on the basis of universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise means they have every person who in India have attained the 18 years of age and enrolled in the electoral list, they must be vote for our representation. There will be our consent due to a representation, and representative, that representative of individual making the law for the society. So that's they have representation of the problem issues of our society, so that society's problem may be solved through the law and policies of government. Okay, now shall we move second point of the fundamental rule of governance. Fundamental rule of governance, second point is important for is principle of majority. Principle of majority. It means the government form on the basis of majority. Every government, in example for the India, have this at present BJP government headed by the Narendra Modi as a PM, and in our state Rajasthan have Congress government which headed by Congress party headed by the CM Ashok Gehlot. These parties are taking the majority. Majority means above the 50% of total seats. Majority always considered 50 plus 1, because 50-50 equal and 50 plus 1 have always majority. So that's why the principle of majority in liberal theory, according to liberal theories, the fundamental rule of governance. Majority means they have large number of people are giving the consent to that particular people or party, so that's maybe have will, yeah, and consent of the largest number of people. So that's why the principle of majority is a fundamental governance of people. Okay. Third one is all about the government should be responsible for to the people. Third one, responsible government. Responsible government, yeah, responsible to people. Okay, it means that government, any type of government, majority government, representative government, they should be responsible to the all people, because people are elected or representative, and majority or representative are making government. So that's why they have cycle. Okay, and now fourth and last point of that fundamental rule of the governance is protection of the people should be purpose of the government, and protection. Any kind of war, civil war, any kind of conflict should be protection of people. Protection of people means government should be protect all people, all citizens from the any kind of conflict, external or internal. Should be security of the individual is responsibility of the government. So these are the fundamental governance of the democratic society or democracy. So that we are studying all about the features of traditional liberal theory. These theory basically as a popular democracy or the Western democracy also called. This theory known as popular democracy. This theory also known as a popular democracy and known as all Western democracy. Western democracy say because it developed first in Europe and Western society. So that's these important thinkers like Locke, Rousseau, Bentham, all that liberalists are come from the Western part of the country or world. So that they are giving the whole society for benefit or the improvement of the society or people. So these are the basic principle or features, fundamental governance of the liberal theory according to these theories, answering these particular questions of according to democracy. So that's all are here the traditional liberal theory. So we shall considering whole revision, chapter of revision like that. Theories of democracy. What are the theories of democracy? First one, liberal theory. Second one, realistic theory. First one liberal theory, second one pluralistic theory, third one elitist theory, and third one elitistic, fourth one Marxist theory, and fifth one socialist theory. We are studying about all these socialist theory. All those theories are answering these fundamental questions are arises in the development of democracy. Who use the power in society? What the relationship between ruler and ruled, and what the value system in the democratic society? All these questions answered by these different theories. So we are studying today liberal theory. Liberal theory basic major thinkers are Locke, Rousseau, Bentham, T.H. Green, etc. T.H. Green, and other also have. So these particular theorists making some assumption or making some ideas for liberal theory of democracy. These ideas are individual happiness. Individual, just one. First one, individual happiness. Happiness. Second one, right. What is the right of individual in society? Third one, liberty. What is the freedom given by the society to individual to make his capability, develop the capability and potential within society. Okay, these are the basic ideas given by these thinkers. On this basis of ideas, we are making some features of liberal theory of democracy. The features are, first one, men are rational creatures. Second one, rational creature. Second one, all are equal. All men are equal by birth, by equal rights. Third one is they are bonding on the basis of consent. Okay. Fourth one, they have enjoyed the civil liberty. And they have, the government should be respect the public opinion. And fifth one, respect the public opinion. Okay.